Tonight, new numbers showing the dramatic change at the border.
We've got the most controlled border we've ever had in the history, and in my lifetime in the Border Patrol.
In Eagle Pass, Texas, during the Biden administration, more than 2,000 migrants crossed into the U.S. in a single day. But now, under President Trump's policies, officers encounter just 20 migrants a day here. Tonight, DHS touting the lowest number of illegal border crossings since 1970. And Border Patrol Chief Mike Banks tells us they'll expand the 1 mile of defensive buoys on the Rio Grande.
We've got about 500 miles identified across the entire Texas border where we're going to place these in the river.
Is this the new wall?
It's defense in depth.
We were here 2 years ago where migrants used to carry children on their backs to get across this river and cut through this barbed wire to get to the United States. They would see hundreds, even thousands a day in this very spot. But today, it's silent.
North in Del Rio, border residents telling us they're thrilled crossings are down.
We want our community back normal.
Border security a major factor in two majority Latino districts, Eagle Pass and Del Rio, voting red last November. Business owner Leo Martinez is a Democrat who voted for Trump, saying his once 8-hour commute to his factories across the border now takes 20 minutes.
Now, if you look at the border, it's super quiet. So whatever the current administration done, it's working.
His daughter voted for Trump, too.
Do you think what happened here with the surge led more people to vote for Trump?
Yes, 100%.
But across the border, President Trump's policy blocking asylum claims also having an impact. Johanna Romero, with her 6-month-old son, saying she's desperate, waiting in Mexico since December, saying she's fleeing death threats from her baby's father. I was really afraid. It was a very strong threat, she said. President Trump's policy banning asylum seekers at the border is now being challenged in court.
We think.
Of course, they had to throw in the. Oh, I didn't even turn my camera on. Of course, they had to throw in the emotional plea there. Here's this mother that came to the border. There's a proper way to get into this country. You're not just gonna waltz in anymore. Okay, and you're not gonna make us feel bad because we're denying people to come into this country. You come into this country the legal way, and we accept you with open arms. Okay, we're not gonna play the emotional games, but because you want to show us some tearful, sad little video. No, not gonna work on this anymore. Not going to work because that's what they continually did before. Show us all these sad little videos. Oh my goodness, look at the little children. Look at the mothers. Oh no, you guys are terrible. And yeah, do I feel bad for kids? Absolutely. But you're not going to play with my emotions. I know exactly what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they spent that entire little segment speaking some facts, right? And then at the very end, they want to try to hit you with that. Come on, like that wasn't intentional. Come on. You're not getting me. You're not going to play with my emotions, Smokey. Let me know if y'all get that reference. Anyway, it's getting good when they can no longer hide the truth. And the truth is, Trump made a promise, and that promise has been kept. Check it out.
He secured the border.
Nobody's coming into our country now. We have the border totally stopped.
We're here in Texas to see what those changes look like on the ground.
We've got the most controlled border we've ever had in the history, and in my lifetime in the Border Patrol, and we're going to continue getting there.
In Eagle Pass, Texas, during the Biden administration, more than 2,000 migrants crossed into the U.S. in a single day. But now, under President Trump's policies, officers encounter just 20 migrants a day here.
From 20,000 to 20. How incredible is that? Come on now. The border is legitimately secure now. Not like when Kamala and Joe Biden and all the Democrats were telling us that it was secure, even though we kept seeing all the videos of illegals flooding into the country, crossing the border. It is actually secure now.
So the last time I was in Eagle Pass was 2 years ago, almost to the date. And I saw more migrants crossing at a single point in one day than I had in, at that point, 9 years of covering immigration. They were cutting through this barbed wire here and coming across the Rio Grande.
I want you guys to take note of what she just said. She said she saw more crossing in one day than she had seen in 9 years covering immigration.
And I had at that point almost to the date, and I saw more migrants crossing at a single point in one day than I had at that point 9 years of covering immigration.
Now keep that in mind, while we also remember that once again the Biden administration and Democrats lied to our faces and told us that the border was secure. Also, mainstream media did, because why are you telling us about this now? You know, does anybody else find that suspicious? Why are you telling us this now? Because mainstream media participated in the cover-up as well. Why are you telling us this now? You mean to tell me you went down to the border in 2023, as you can see right there on your screen up top, and you saw more crossings in one day than you had seen in 9 years of you covering the border, and you didn't scream at the top of your lungs about it? You watched as Republicans said stuff about it and Democrats called us conspiracy theorists and liars and we were making it up? Really? But now you want to actually legitimately be the news, huh? You want to report the news now. Okay.
They were cutting through this barbed wire here and coming across the Rio Grande, sometimes with parents holding their children on their backs as they crossed the water. We saw a lot of rescues. We saw people bleeding as they came under this barbed wire right here. And then we saw hundreds gather under a bridge. They were taken in, processed, and then released either to ICE or elsewhere to pursue their asylum claims. Now it's a total change.
People aren't taking that risk to come across, because the end of catch and release is a deterrent in itself. And then with the level of prosecutions we're doing for smugglers and for those entering the country illegally, you add that added deterrence.
We've been out here half the day now, haven't seen a soul. We patrolled the river, haven't seen anyone there either. What we're seeing and what we're hearing from the Border Patrol chief and the agents on the ground here is that anyone who crosses now is arrested, prosecuted, and turned back over into Mexico. You simply cannot cross through here anymore and claim asylum, no matter what your claim is.
And this is what we voted for. That is exactly what we voted for. To have a border that was actually secure. Actually secure. 100%. 100%. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it for multiple reasons, obviously. But one of them is due to safety. I want to show you guys this video clip. And once again, listen, when you're out on these highways and on these streets, y'all, please stay aware of your surroundings. As you're about to see here, it is a very dangerous place out on the roads. Check out this clip.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, what the are... Dude, what?
This guy is a foreigner driving a semi-truck, and he's driving the wrong way on the highway. Yeah. Just imagine you're heading home from, wherever, and there's a massive semi coming down the highway right at you. Yeah. How dangerous is that?
What are you doing?
I'm going that way. Keep it right here. But it's not working. Then I'm doing done. I'll go the other side.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Okay.
You are going the wrong way down the freeway. You are committing a felony right now.
Okay. What I'm doing, sir?
Well, one, why the going the wrong way down the freeway?
That's all right. I'm doing it back. Sorry, sir.
Well, no, I'm just asking because
I'm so sorry, but where is the phone? I go that side. When that's now.
Yeah, turn around when you have a clear spot. Okay. Don't even move your truck. Turn your hazard lights on for one. Okay. Turn your hazard lights on now. Your hazard lights, your blinkers. Your blinkers, your hat. Turn your hazard lights on. They're on, okay. Unreal. turn on.
Crazy stuff, right? Absolutely crazy stuff. I have another clip as well, but I'm going to spare you guys that one. But that's enough in and of itself. This man was going the wrong way on the highway in a semi-truck. I mean, in a vehicle alone, it's already dangerous enough to go the wrong direction. You're going the wrong direction in a semi? And this is coming not very long after that other illegal semi-truck. Now, I don't know if the guy was illegal or not. He was definitely a foreigner. But this is coming not long after the illegal was making a U-turn on the highway, and the van ran into the side of his trailer, pine boxing all 3 of the occupants of the van. Absolutely crazy stuff, man. Absolutely crazy stuff. But stay safe out on those roads, man. Stay safe out on these roads, because we have some people out on the roads who have no clue what they're doing. I mean, it's bad enough out on the roads with, American citizens who've taken the test and gone through sometimes I believe some Americans didn't even take the test with the way that some of us be driving sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm like, geez, Louise, do y'all not know how to drive? Do y'all ever get frustrated when you drive? Y'all let me know. I can't be the only one, right? I cannot be the only one that's like, bro, how do y'all have a license, yo? I can't be the only one. Anyway, stay safe out there. Y'all let me know your thoughts and your opinions about all of this in the comments. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love. I'm out.